I don't know what is going on tonight, y'all. If y'all are seeing this, I don't know if my phone's gonna. So we're going with this. See what's. Can I even watch this on? Yeah, that's not cool looking. So, yeah. So normally, y'all, I have a different little stream going on, and I don't like this. So we might not do a live stream tonight. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. New Marshall. No sound either? What? Wait, is it working or not? What is going on here? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to do a whole box this way. Like, do we want to do? Okay, so yeah, this is not how I planned this. So New Marshall, at least you get to see. Looky here, New Marshall. I found this DDO. Let's see if I can. If I already got that in camera. Hold on. I can't because I can't see what I'm filming here. Okay, found this in that bag of $50. Nice little DDO. I would show it on camera, but apparently I can't. And then I did pick up this nice ASE the other day. Probably gonna throw that into a future giveaway. So, yeah. We're gonna try this real quick. Am I centered up here? Where do I gotta be? I gotta be like right here. Okay. Yeah, this ain't cool. Hey, how are you, Lorena? Yeah, we're gonna be hunting this $25 box of pennies real quick. See what we can find. So, yeah, I don't know why the new live stream layout's not working, and then why it messed up my whole horizontal stream. My phone would not connect. Every time I try to connect, I'd start the live stream, and then it'd say unable to connect. So, technical difficulties. It just wasn't meant to be tonight on the vertical, apparently. There's a 95. We're looking for that 1909 through 1958. It's going to be wheat backs. Here we go. 1909 through 1958. Trying to fill up this here little album we've got over here. Trying to fill up this. Working on that album. And another one too. Yeah, I did find that error on this $50 the other day. I was rewrapping up some of those $50 off that bag from 1960. Just going through some of them under the microscope and found that 74 DDO double die obverse. I gotta make sure I got this all on camera. I'm not used to doing it on a vertical stream like this. So New Marshall, how you been? How you been? You hunted any coins this week? What else can we find? Hold on, change some music here. That was CCR. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. I had to change the music. Come on. Where's the Indian heads at? One of these days we're going to find an Indian head. Yeah, I'm not used to doing it on this vertical stream like this. A little different. Get these opened up. See what we can find. We just spread them all over the place there instead of doing it right. 01, 06. So we're looking for that 1909 through 1958 and 1998D. Set that aside. Put that under the microscope in a second. So I grab my microscope. Show underneath there. We're looking on the reverse here. Looking for that wide AM between the A and the M. Nope. Hunting some pennies, few weeds, nothing special. I hear ya. Well, hopefully you can find something cool. Found any old wheat bags lately, or is it just normal dates, 40s and 50s? 54. Nice little 81. 62, 23. And on the box they go. Hey, True, how are you? Yeah. It's a little different tonight doing the vertical stream for... it's the only thing I could get going right now. Like I said, the horizontal stream was not Jihan tonight. So we're going to try this. Try a nice little vertical. Oh, look at this nice little 2009. Early childhood. Sure, I got that centered up in the camera there. So I can't see the camera really that well. So is that Denver affiliate? That's a Denver coin. We'll set that over the side. I know somebody that might want that. It's a pretty nice one too. We'll throw that in a flip or something. 2006. 74. There's 77. Come on, Wheaties, where you at? 64. Yeah, we'll keep that 2009 over there to the side. Beast, hey you, how are you? And sorry for hitting the table and shaking the camera. That's amateur hour like that. New Marshall said you did find a George 1952. Oh man, Canadian penny last week, and then just 40s and 50s. Right on, right on. That's cool. Some of those Canadian coins are really cool to find. We found a really nice one in that $500 bag of $half. Well, no, not Canadian. It's Great Britain, but you know, foreign coin is what I meant. They found some other stuff. So there was a magician's coin in that $500 bag, and I'd seen it before. I opened the bag up, and then me and the kids hunted the bag, could not find it. Nowhere to be found. It literally did a vanishing act, and then later on, I was just going back through the coins, you know, re-rolling them and opening up some of the rolls I had already, you know, re-rolled. And I finally found it by just chinking them together. And I heard one that thudded. And yeah, they had fell back together. Well, that's a nice 1964. I set that aside. And yeah, I found that. So yeah, it did a disappearing act. Yeah, that little magician's coin was pretty cool. We'll find. And we found 19 pieces of silver in that $half bag. That was probably one of our best hunts. I was barely able to sit down. My kids were finding, you know, something left and right. I just mowed the other day. Oh, you gotta mow again. We're just gonna roll with this vertical live stream tonight. See what happens. 2019 to 05. Still looking for a new 2025 penny. Have not found one of those yet. 92 Denver. Check that reverse. That's a wide AM. Look for the close AM on the 92s. That's 68 there. Roll number 10 out of 50. Yes, they do spoil me. Yes. And I was kind of sad because I thought it was going to be a $1,000 bag. It was only a $500 bag. And it took forever to fill up. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. So, it'll be a while before I get anything like that again. I've been trying to get some from a different branch, bag, but no luck. But, no, there was no 90% silver in there. It was all 40%, but I'll take every piece. Like, that's still an epic hunt. I did order, a box of dimes, 2 boxes of nickels, and 2 boxes of pennies. So, we'll have those to hunt here soon. 22, 16. Ooh, we got a Wheatie right here. I can see the date. We got 1948. Make sure I got that in the camera there. I think that said 40. No, that says 45. Excuse me. A little rough to see. They only throw it under the Scoperoo over here. Yeah, that is a 45 out of Denver. In rough shape. We've got wheatback number 1 on the board. Ding, 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 ding. Finally, a wheatback. That's going to be roll number 11 out of 50. Wheatback number 1. Finally. Steve Harrington. Hey, there you are. Yeah, having to do a vertical stream tonight. I couldn't get the horizontals to work right. And the new layout thing, like, I really like it, but it's just something's not working right with it. I don't know, like, why it's not connecting. Like, I can, set up a scheduled stream and then click go live, and it doesn't work. And then I can just not even do a scheduled one and try to go live, and it's not working. I'm surprised I even got it working last week. I'm better at hunting coins than I am setting up these live streams and stuff. There's 99. There's in Denver. Another one. That was 92, sorry. 1 AM with a close AM on that. Let's see, that's going to be a close AM with the wide AM on that. I don't want to throw away my only wheatback up there. What we got there? Lotta nada. How you doing this week, Steve? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully my phone doesn't die up here. If the stream just goes dead, it's because my phone probably died. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I had it charged and then all of a sudden the battery was just draining, so I don't know what happened. Ooh, that's a smoking hot 64. I'm gonna throw that over there. Oh, this dog. First he wants out, now he wants in. First he wants out, now he wants in. So keep him busy for the most part, says Steve. Just a second here, come on, Wally. Hey, buddy. You come on in here, buddy. Good boy. He wanted to hunt some coins, too. He's getting too big to do that. I know, right? It was shiny. Here we go. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. That's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's TikTok, that's Rumble, and of course right here on YouTube. Whew. This box is a little rough. I'll be glad to pick up those other ones this week. This is the last box I got, though, right now, so once I hunt this, I don't have a backup box. Something like that. What we got there? It's 2008. What we got there? This is a shiny one. Nice little 75. A little marked up there, right there. Thinking about trying to put it in the album, but a little marked up. Dude, yes. He will just go in there and just gulp down some water. Like, I'm constantly refilling that thing. I have one of the little, like, auto waterers that's got, like, you know, just a big jug on it. And, like, there he goes again. he's healthy. But he's really good. Like, he won't be in the house. He does really good. And those are 2009 formative years. Sure, I got that in the camera where y'all can see that. It's going to be out of Denver. There are several different DDOs or DDRs on here that you can find. But I never can see them. I'm not good at some of those sometimes. Let's set that over there. 21, 89, that was kind of rough. 72. Dropping coins everywhere. Go lay down, Wiley. Make sure I got this where y'all can see it. 63. 84. Oh, we got another Wheatie, 1948. Out of Denver. Wheatback number 2 on the board. Ding, ding, ding. Let's set that up there where y'all can see that. Hopefully I don't scoop them back in there like I did that one time. There's a 2024. And on the Phillies, you can look for that extra V anomaly down there on the bottom. Sure, my dog's just hungry again. He's always hungry. I had to get like 2 different slow feeders because he just eats so fast. So I can scoop this up some. There we go. 71. 76. There's a 61. And look, just for Wheaties tonight. What we got here? 66. That's a 56 for a second. 60. There's a 24 out of Denver. Nice shiny 61. Pretty little coin. I love the commercials on here. Roll number 20. He's in that stage, though. He's an adolescent dog, so he's wanting to lick and things. 83. We got there 67. 69. Gotta listen to Cross Canary Ragweed. They're back together. They just did a huge concert here in Oklahoma and everything. Pretty cool. Well, just a second. I'm editing the name of this live stream real quick. On my computer. Alright, right. And then I'll save the thumbnail later. Farm Ace, what's going on? Oh, we found 2 Wheaties here, a couple of 2009s, and a couple other ones. Yeah, Farm Ace, I could not get the horizontal stream to work. I don't know what's going on, so I tried both, you know, using that new layout. I had it scheduled, goes live, nothing. And then I don't know, it's just like not showing it. And then I tried to just use my phone up here, just do the regular thing like the old school. Didn't work. So it wouldn't even let me start just a normal live stream without even going through like a scheduled or anything. The only thing that let me start is this vertical one. So we're trying this tonight. Isn't this grand? Yeah. So, in that bag of $half that we searched today, I did go back through and I found this 1974 DDO and everything. Got some nice little doubling in it. I don't know if I can get it on camera or not. Let's see if I can even get it on camera. If the glare's going to be too bad. You can kind of see a little bit doubling right there. Right there. You can kind of really see it in the S and the truss. See the notching there, there. Like right there. Look at that R. I don't know if y'all can see that real good. Scoot that down just a little bit. But yeah. Nice little find. Can't really see it in those that well. Kind of see it like right there. And a little bit of notching right there. So yeah, I thought this was a good little find. Yeah, like I say, you can really see it right there in the R. And the U. So I'm never really good at finding doubling, and it's super exciting to actually really find one. Because it's always like, well, is this one? Is it not? You know, can't really see it on that. You can kind of see it on the eye a little bit, like right there. So yeah, that's exciting. I might even throw that in on a future giveaway or something like that. So yeah. Oh, we got 2009 right here, Ender. It's going to be a formative years out of Denver. I need to really go through those and check on the doubling on the reverse. So 99. Yeah, I want to keep working on trying to get that other live stream layout working and everything. If not, we're just going to go back to the normal, horizontal, old school live stream where it's just this mat. So yeah. So just deal with me tonight on this vertical one. Anyways, what did he say? He said he only found 140% out of the 5 boxes last week. So 1 box left from last week that I'm going to go through after the show. Okay, right on, right on. Yeah, I forgot to order a box of halves. Sorry. To do a box battle with you. Oh, that sucks. I did order a box of dimes, 2 nickels, and 2 pennies. I'll order another box of halves next week. Or 2. Yeah, I still want to do a box battle with you. If I can ever get technology to work right. Oh, I did pick this up too. Found this at the mall when I dropped my daughter off for the first time with her friends at the mall to walk around. And me and my son walked around for a little bit and they had a little boost. And it's the same place that I found these Westward Journey nickels on some envelope, stamped envelopes, first day issue, which were kind of cool. Thompson coinandstamp, worked with it. But yeah, got this 1988 ASE. I'm probably going to throw that in the giveaway one of these days too. So stay tuned. Oh, you don't care what format. Right on, right on. Just glad you got to show it to watch. Well, I appreciate you, Farm Ace. Yeah, he had a whole bunch of them. I was able to talk him down a little bit on the price, so that was nice. We both came to an agreement on a comfortable price, and that's always really good. Gotta love the barter system and everything. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I was hoping to that he would be, you know, that one of those little booths like that would be there. When they were, they mainly had like baseball cards, basketball cards, you know, like stuff like that, comic books and everything. He just happened to have, I don't know, 5 or 6 Silver Eagles in a case. He had some like O2s and I don't know, several other ones. And yeah, I should have went back and got a couple more, but I just don't really have the money. I probably shouldn't have bought that one, honestly. But when you see a good deal on something like that, it's hard to pass it up because in my heart of hearts, you know, silver is going to go up in value one of these days. You know, I think, you know, 30 something dollar silver, we're going to be wishing for 30 something dollar silver. Oh, we got a Wheatie on the board. Wheat back number 3. Make sure I got this on camera. Y'all know the drill. And once we cannot see the date, take a guess on that date, 1909 through 1958. If you guess correctly, I will send that to you along with some other goodies. You just have to drop me your address at thompsoncoinandstamp at icloud.com. But yeah, we'll open up a few more rolls. And if y'all take a guess on that, 1909 through 1958. Well, farmers, I used to collect sports cards. I don't know where they're at. I know they're in storage somewhere. I've got albums full of old cards. So this would have been back in the early to mid 90s when I was collecting mainly basketball and baseball cards, some football cards. I don't think I ever really had anything valuable. I don't really know. I did find one little album. I was kind of going through it and, you know, taking some pictures with this app and seeing what I had. I think like the most I had was like a $12 one or something like that. So, yeah. So, Farm says, oh no, did the stream mess up? 27, New Marshall 53. What happened with it? Okay, there we go. My computer was buffering, I guess, for a second. 79. There's another out of Denver. Close AM. You guys really liking that new layout, though, so I want to really figure out what's going on that. I think one of the guys at church is pretty good at videography stuff, so maybe he'll have an idea or something. I'll talk to him. Steve says 42. I don't think Kendall's on tonight to take 37. What do we got there? 22. All right, let's see. 1, 2, and 3. We've got a 55 out of Denver. I think it's the 55 Philly you go check on for the doubling. Yeah. All right, I got another Wheatie. Get up there with his friends. Roll 26 halfway through the box. $82, 12. What we got there? 2004. 92. Denver. Things in rough condition. Now we got 2009, formative years. Out of Denver. 70, 77, another 77. $13 to 2000. Get my scope back over here. I can see what I'm doing. For that wide AM in those 2000s, that was a close AM. Where are you at, Wheatback? 73. Back here down to this chat where I can see everything. Yeah, I thought that was really cool finding that DDO. Like, I was stoked about that. I was looking through a whole bunch of them. And yeah, Farm Ace, thank you so much for the advice on finding that Magician's coin. That's exactly what I did. I was just, dropping them together and heard that thud. Because they had smashed right back together. You couldn't even tell. I was like, dang. They were tricky. 64. Let's see. He took a 68 Nolan Ryan rookie to GameStop a month ago to have it sent to pass for grading. After wait, they sent it out, and now after 3 weeks, they'll still not received it. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's so scary. Dang. Hopefully nobody, stole it or nothing like that. One of the workers or nothing. Or, because something like that, they should send, like, certain or registered mail or, like, dang. That's crazy. Well, I hope they get it to you, or you at least hear something back from them. Dang. That's so scary. That's what everybody always worries about, sending something off to grading. Like, what happens if it gets lost in the mail? Or what happens if, like, one of the workers steals it? Because, I don't put that past people. Roll 30. Yeah. You see you've lost a few that I found. I think it's that one missing in action. Dang. That's crazy. Well, man, best of luck to you on that, Farm Ace. You have to keep me updated on that one. Because, yeah, that sucks, dude. Nolan Ryan was one of my favorite baseball players. I've got a whole bunch of old Nolan Ryan cards. A whole bunch where he's all bloody and everything. Oh, yeah. Nolan Ryan was the GOAT. I went to 2 Texas Rangers games. And, like, each time he was injured and didn't get to play and everything. I was little, too. So it was like, towards the end of his career. And so, yeah, he didn't get to play. And I was like, oh, man, I wanted to see Nolan Ryan so bad. Oh, magic coins. Right. Yeah, that magic coin's crazy. Yeah, I gotta find all my cards. I got some thick albums. I don't know, like 6 or 7 albums full of baseball and basketball, football cards. Who knows what else. Too bad I didn't collect Pokemon cards back in the day. I don't think I got any Pokemon cards. Who knows? I used to have all sorts of crap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all in storage. Hopefully they didn't get chewed up by mice and stuff. I've had a storage unit for a long time and you get stuff out of it. It's just hard to make it down there. Shiny 22. 2009, formative years. Yeah, I'm not sure what this one thing is. Hold on, let me grab this. Just a second. What do y'all think this is? And then there's the back. To me, like a part of a medal or like it came off something. I almost thought it was the front of the Magician's coin, but I don't think it is. It's because I'd found the other front. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know what this is. So yeah, who knows? Oscar ragweed. And they had that big old concert there in Stillwater over the weekend, and apparently it was a really good concert. So I was coming home the other day from one of the neighboring towns, and like I was just like, you know, at an intersection, and I look over and I see this vehicle, you know, with in a truck with, looks like what my buddy's driving, and looks like my buddy driving. I'm like, man, that looks like my buddy Josh. And then I'm like, that is my buddy Josh. And yeah, they were heading up towards Stillwater too, head to the concert, and I was like, what is the odds of seeing y'all at the same intersection at the exact same time? Hey, look at that, we made 10 cents. We got a dime. What year we got? Check it if it's silver. That's going to be 1970. Yep. 1970, in rough shape. Alright, I'll take that. I've got a dime in the $half bag too. There's a 45 out of Philly, another wheat bag number 4 on the board. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Some of yours have coins in them and some are hollow. Okay. I don't know if it didn't seem like it fit. Maybe it was. That would make sense. It might have been inside. That would make sense. I should go get it. Oh, let me go get that magician's coin. If I can even get it open. Try to get it up. Hold on. Get the sucker open. So there it is. I had to thump it the other day to get it open or something. See, that's the side was. There we go. So yeah, maybe. See, it don't fit though. Like it almost wants to fit, but not quite. Unless I'm just not pushing hard enough. But then this wouldn't fit on top of it though. So yeah, there's the magician's coin. 2000. Heads or heads? Shake it in a mason jar. Man, listen to you with all the great advice. Drop it like this and listen for a thud. Put it in the mason jar, man. I was gonna holler at you for everything, Farmace. You got all the great ideas. Dog back there licking himself. Dude, go back up somewhere else and do that. Hopefully this video don't get copyright struck because of this music. Everything. Roll 37. Almost looks a little off center on that one. Not much though. Not enough to worry about. Yeah, hopefully find some good silver or something in that dime box. I don't really like hunting dimes, but it's good just to change it up every now and then. Just to make it where we're not hunting the same thing all the time. You still have a few you've never opened? Really? That's cool. That's the first one we found, so that I know of. But we've probably been tricked a few times, I'm sure. Not a lot of wheatbacks in this box. That's okay, we've got a few. Can't complain. New Marshall says, don't use glass. Otherwise, it could break. As Croft finds treasure, use plastic. But what if I put on safety glasses? I like danger. I live dangerously. Or what was it? It was Austin Powers like, I too like to live dangerously. They haven't seen Austin Powers. They're too young for you, bro. He says, yeah, I broke one once. Oh, goodness, goodness. That's funny. So those were words of wisdom, I see. That's funny. Let's see. Just a second here. I was looking for another radio here. Oh, just a tail wagging over there. But they work great, says Farm Ace. Here we go. I got a mason jar somewhere. Well, that'll just hit it with a stick until it does right. It'll come open if it doesn't want to get hit with a stick. $99. Close AM. Looking for that wide AM on those 99s. Come on, where's something good? Where's that Indian head? Where's it at, Farm Ace? Yeah, I'll go ahead and get a box of $half. We can have that $half box hunt someday. I'll grab an extra one. I'll just save it for whenever you're ready, and we can have one. If we can figure out, like I said, how the technology works and everything, because apparently I'm not doing it right. Oh goodness. But hey, who knows? Maybe this vertical live stream is the way to go. Maybe people will like it better. Nice 95. But I was liking my layout that I did on Streamlabs. Oh, I did miss that. Yep. Shaking Moisture says, I showered a jar one night, but only once. Just be careful. I did. Yep, I see that now. Yep. My bad. So I'm sitting here hunting coins. I just saw Marshall's comment. I think it's go up. Since Kendall's not here, I'll blame it on him. It's all Kendall's fault. We ain't found a proof in a long time either. Roll 44. You have no idea how to make videos. So yeah, on that streaming platform, it has a thing to do like a video here and a video there. I just send a link or something. But yeah, I don't know. There's another 2009 formative years. I mean, if all else fails, we'll just do it old-fashioned way. It don't have to be no video or nothing like that. We can just take pictures of it and send email it to each other. Like, hey, I got this many. I got this many. Just gotta do it while your stepson is home. He has a camera and makes video game videos. Okay, right on, right on. We'll figure something out. Two. Come on, another 22. 20. 82. Roll 46, getting down to the nitty gritty. Right, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You're saying it might not be too complicated. I didn't think so either. I'm having trouble with that other thing. It took me forever just to get the audio to work, and said I don't know why it's not connecting to the correct stream. Because it shows it's scheduled, and it shows, go live with that one or whatever. And then, like I said, I was just like trying, okay, well, maybe just do it on my phone, and maybe that'll work. And I don't know. And 23. Or 2023. I said roll 23. I'm tired, y'all. Busy week. I'm just going to trust in the Lord that this is the way my stream was supposed to go tonight. I'm vertical. I'd put on the side of the layout on the horizontal stream, Psalm 138:8. I'm going to start putting a verse. If I can get that layout to work, I'm going to start putting a different verse on every week. Everybody came up with that idea. That's a good idea. We got 1955 out of Denver. Feedback number 5 on the board. Ding, 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 ding. So yeah, that's going to be cool. Roll 49. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Sorry for the complications earlier on with the horizontal one. I swear I'll get that figured out eventually. One of these days. And roll 50. This is the last one, Farm Ace. I don't have any backups either. I am out. Till Thursday or Friday, when I can pick up some more. $19.60. I think I still got to take back the bag of $half and get them re-rolled and everything. That's going to do it for tonight. Little hunt. We've got a 45 out of Philly, a 55 out of Denver, a 45 out of Denver, a 45 out of Denver, and a 55 out of Denver. Yeah, it's a 48. Yep, there we go. I can't hardly see it. Then we got this dime, too. Check that out, a dime. Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Like I said, normally we're on a horizontal thing, but we had to do this vertical thing tonight. And yeah, until next time, hopefully I'll have everything figured out. Oh, no, you don't have the grill going yet. Well, cook up something good, Farm Ace. I hope y'all have a good evening. Steve Harrington, you have a good one. Farm Ace, New Marshall, True, anybody else. Y'all have a blessed week. Until next week, Thompson Coin and Stamp is out. Oh, no, low battery mode. Yeah, this thing ain't charging. What we got here?